Walk on. I'm going to try something new today. I have my earbuds in, and I tried a little bitty video to see if maybe the wind was less, which is good because I've misplaced my gloves. And if it's too terrible, just shut the sound off and go to closed captioning. So, ladies man and I are headed out of the barn, out to the road. And we're going to make a kind of a quick trip around the place. I'm trying to get horses worked. We have a storm coming in this afternoon. And I can guarantee we have a storm coming in this afternoon because my knees are killing me. In December, I get a new right knee. And then probably next December, we'll replace my replaced knee on my left side. It will be 15 years old by then. And my doctor thinks I've worn it out. So if you're new to my channel, one of the things that that you learn with me is that we start the horses out at a walk. Unless I'm dealing with a baby and they just need to get out at a trot, which is fine. They will learn that they will have time to walk. And I have various places on the perimeter and down the roads that are my places where we start trotting. Down the road you can kind of see the donkeys with their heads over the fence, which is funny since they're in green pastures and they have 3 of them available. And we just put out 2 big bales of hay this morning, and the horses are enjoying them and the donkeys are not allowed to. So they just have to wait until the horses are done chowing down for a while, and then they'll get a chance to go and eat. And if you look at them, they are not lacking for groceries. So at the end of where this big pen is where we are then allowed to go on a trot. Walk on. Hello, Maribel. Hello, Odie. Maribel is the mama. She's the tan one. Odie is the dark one. His name is Donkey Odie. He was the cutest baby ever. Let's working trot. Little man working trot. Thank you. He says, but the way we're going, the dust is all going to blow in our faces. Not quite. Come on, Amy, perk him up a little bit. Trot on. Lead him down there, Amy. I think all the other dogs have decided it's too hot already and they have gone back in the house with the air conditioning. What a bunch of bums. What a good boy. Had hay delivered this morning, and this guy got to just stand on the cross ties the whole time. Had a nice chat with the neighbor who brings our hay. says, you know, there's a cool breeze, it's hot, I'm just gonna take it easy. Let's working trot. Let's go like we're going somewhere. I have a nice GoPro camera, but my GoPro camera and my computer refuse to talk to each other, so I don't use it. And none of my computer hotshot friends have been able to figure it out either, so I have two computers and it won't talk to either one. Or maybe they won't talk to the camera, I don't know which way it is. There you go, keep your head up. They all want to go driving down into the playpen. It is a tailwater pit up here at the end of the road. We call it the playground. And no, I don't want to go that way. That is way too rough. So what we've discovered is the whip has to go. No, I do not want to go over in the wheat field. It's too rough. They were harvesting when the ground was a little bit damp, and it is washboard city over there. That's a good boy. Amy and Doodlebug are my two faithful girls. Amy is a Blue Heeler German Shepherd cross, and Doodlebug is a God only knows what. She's one that would be kind of fun to do DNA on and find out exactly what she is, but she also is 13 years old. So, and not a breeding animal, just a nice little girl. We have 5 dogs, and I know what 2 of them are. And the other one is that I know about is half Great Pyrenees and half Anatolian Shepherd. And the others are kind of your guess is as good as mine. Petey he's got some schnauzer in him somewhere. And I will tell you, he is a killer. He has killed an armadillo in the yard, and he killed a skunk in the yard. So he protects us. Tippy, the Great Pyrenees cross, killed a coyote in the backyard one day. We feel pretty protected. And mice. Nikki, who is, we think, is husky, is deadly on birds and mice. That's good. We like that. Keep it up, buddy. We have an advantage. We're kind of going with the wind at the moment. We're going to take a quick trip around the ranch today. The reason that we can't use the playground at this point is that the weeds in there are tall enough that I could reach out and pluck them when I was on horseback. So, yeah. And those weeds are ones that I'm allergic to. And are you all relaxed because you got to stand for so long? Mm-mm. And I'm hoping this weekend I will get a chance to take him to town. And we'll drive in town. He is comfortable with the bun bag, so that's okay. A little bit of a wind shift and we're getting a high dose of dust. All right, we're going to just go right on around the corner. Good boy. No, we can't go over there. Too many badger holes. We had one guy that did the roads that made me a nice big flat spot over there. But that's long gone. And when it was bare, I could see whether or not there were holes. So we've completed our first mile. The trip around the ranch is 3 miles. There you go. Good boy. Goodness. They only do that when there are rocks that they roll on. You okay? And came back up trotting. That was pretty impressive. My job was to stay absolutely still. That's a good boy. This part of the road that we're on is fairly well traveled. And so we will trot until we get off of this road. And then he'll get a chance to walk for a little bit. But he's in good enough shape that trotting the entire 3 miles doesn't bother him at all. When we get to where we turn down the east side of the ranch on a farm road, there's a big culvert there. And one year we came across it and it sounded, we got to get off this road, buddy. It sounded like there was a gas leak. There was just this hissing. So I called the number on the sign down here and they came out and checked and they said, no, it wasn't a gas leak, but the culvert was full of rattlesnakes. That was daunting, but now this end is not open anymore, so we can get down past it without having to worry. Let's walk.